doing?
No, I'm telling you the reality, whether you like it or not.
What are you doing?
Democratic voters in California love to obey. And so,
oh my God, I'm going to move, Cenk. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to move.
I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I'm telling you what's like if the Democratic Party said.
So, but you need to know, like, let's study this moment, okay? She's not like I'm gonna move. I'm gonna quit my job. I really think this broad is thinking about moving to Florida or Tennessee or wherever the Daily Wire studios are located.
Some senior party officials said to be open to Kamala Harris running again in 4 years. Politico asking the question: are Democrats coconut pilled? Where are you on this future?
Well, that was Fox News anchor Bill Hemmer throwing to Lindy Lee, who's the DNC Mid-Atlantic Regional Chair. Probably not for long, because she is about to devastate Kamala Harris.
But the thing is that you guys tuned into this clip. This is Ana. This is not just about, Kamala Harris and everything else. This is Ana showing her frustrations. She's really tired of Cenk, and she drags him, as far as I'm concerned. She says the quiet part out loud. I've been long saying this. If you guys are watching the channel, I don't know how long Ana's going to last. But what shocks me is that I thought Cenk made the full switch to conservative, as far as I'm concerned, right? For Ana, but I don't think it's enough, y'all. I really don't. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into Ana giving Cenk the warning online for everybody to see. Everybody's talking about this. This is crazy.
This is not what America wants. November 5th was a decisive defeat for the Democratic Party. She lost every single swing state. It wasn't a squeaker like it was in 2016. This was a resounding defeat. And right now, Kamala Harris is indulging in delusions of running for governor of California, possibly in 2026, or even president again in 2028. America has said this is not what we don't want to be coconut pilled. We do not want Kamala Harris. We don't want failed border policies. And I feel like I'm liberated and I can finally tell the truth that the Democrats completely failed on the border.
Everybody is really like showing their true colors in this clip. This clip is worth, like, please guys, stick with me, okay? Please, okay? And shout out to everybody who's here. Thank you for everybody who's watching. Please, I really, really thank you guys for watching, for coming through. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and the notification bell. You heard what this lady said. I always pause them when they look insane. You heard what she said, right? She said that she feels liberated and that she can actually talk about this now. That Kamala's a mess, basically. That's what she's saying.
Title 42 was a tremendous mistake, and no one is willing to say that. You shouldn't be called bigoted or racist because you want strong borders for the United States. And you should be able to say that the economy was ailing under the Biden-Harris administration, that price hikes did indeed happen, but they denied that for the first 3 years of the administration. And when they finally did something, it was too late.
Now, look, Lindy Lee is a bundler for the Democratic Party. She raised a lot of money for Kamala Harris's campaign, and she feels that she was lied to about how she was performing in the polling, lied to by the Harris campaign about the likelihood of beating Donald Trump. And so she's been making the media rounds, and you can tell that she is really soured on the Democratic Party. But someone who hasn't soured on the Democratic Party is Joy Behar, yet even she has some pretty harsh words for the Democratic Party and, more importantly, the Kamala Harris campaign. Take a look.
The thing the Democrats do, that most politicians do, I think the Republicans did it back in the day with John McCain. It's like, it's your turn. Kamala's in position, it's her turn.
Yeah.
Joe Biden, he did not retire early enough so that there could be an open, what do they call it? Primary. Exactly, thank you. That's a simple word, and yet there would have been an open primary. We would have seen what was out there a little bit more. It's just as bad as what they're doing with Trump, which is this loyalty oath that everybody has to take and bow down and kiss his ring. It's not about who's the best person. It's about who do you feel is in the next in line to do.
So she can calm down, right? We'll take care of the right wing side. You've done enough because You were part of the lies. You were part of the lies that told the American people, you people were part of the people telling lies to the American people that Joe Biden was perfectly fine, that Kamala was going to win, that, I'm with her and all of that other stuff, okay? Y'all have done enough, okay? So stay away from, talking about what the Republicans do and what they should. Nobody believes you anymore. Nobody cares. You guys are a clown show. You've done enough. The American people have spoken, regardless of however it looks and kissing rings or not. Nobody's complaining about this. I will say anecdotally, nobody's like, oh, now all of a sudden everybody's talking about Trump in a good way. I don't hear people complaining about that. They've had enough of your lies.
The job with the Democrats and with the Republicans.
Let me lower this a little bit because I know it's probably killing your eardrums.
Obviously implying, and this would be a correct statement, that Kamala Harris was not the best person for the job or the best candidate to run against Trump. And look, finally, even Jill Biden is taking some shots at Kamala Harris. If you don't believe me, take a look at this.
So I hope that you all feel that sense of, peace and light, and that just for a moment when you leave here today that you feel, a sense of joy. Because I think we all need we all need to feel joy now during this time of the season, during this time. So anyway, okay, now I'll start. You're all reading into that.
Are we? Are we?
Yeah, so the rumors are that Jill Biden always hated Kamala Harris because of the one line in the debate back in 2020 in the primaries, where she talked about how Joe Biden was in favor of segregation on buses back in the day, and that she never forgave her for that. Oh my God, Queen Biden, way to hold on to that grudge,
right?
And hurt your own party in 1,000 different ways.
I don't understand. You guys are nothing but liars. Don't get me started about the busing thing. Okay, because when I decided I was voting for Trump, I realized that the media was lying to me about good people on both sides and all of that other stuff, right? And then I looked and I was like, wait a minute, Joe Biden was the reason why. I don't believe in forced integration. I want to be very clear. But I would have told people that, even as a Democrat, I'm not coming here on forced integration. Y'all going to vote for me or not? I'm here for American policies that work on people. Joe Biden ran on a campaign of busing and forced integration. And when the time came, he decided to make sure nobody voted for it. He's the one who did the speech to make sure nobody voted for the forced integration. The black Republican was trying to, do this integration and all that other stuff. That's the real story behind that. I tried to tell that to black people. I said, if you guys are worried about racism so much, you should not be voting for Joe Biden. He's been lying. Okay? So that was a very serious thing. It was. It really was.
Just because you're bitter. Anyway, so now, speaking of bitter, though, I'm a little bit bitter about The View. Because when we said Biden was too old, they were like, how dare you, right? When we said there should be an open primary, they said, how dare you?
Yeah, okay, he's right. So, but here's the thing. And we're just going to skip ahead because, I really don't even care what he has to say. But what I'm going to tell you is this. That this came soon after Cenk was demolished on Piers Morgan, okay? Piers Morgan's show, Dave Rubin handed him a new one. I'm actually going to be putting out the episode about that on my other channel. And I have to let you guys know what my other channel is. So I'm probably flashing it now. I'll tell you where to go. Because anyway. So yeah. So with that said, and I think after coming out of that debate, Ana was not in a good mood with Cenk. Cenk got drowned in that debate. But let's go ahead and here's the part.
Robot, they'll take your head off on The View. So, Joy, I appreciate your new opinion, but it's very, very different than your old opinion, which is like a minute ago, and it dramatically different. By the way, there's one thing I disagree here. I think Kamala Harris will probably win in a cakewalk for governor.
No!
Okay.
No! What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, I'm telling you the reality, whether you like it or not.
What are you doing?
Democratic voters in California love to obey. And so,
oh my God, I'm gonna move, Cenk. I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna move.
I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I'm telling you what's like if the Democratic Party said.
So what you need to know, let's study this moment, okay? she's not like, I'm going to move, I'm going to quit my job. I really think this broad is thinking about moving to Florida or Tennessee or wherever the Daily Wire studios are located. You can't tell me she's not. Look, Cenk Uygur has been the face of this populist movement, and they don't love him. I don't know, man. I get this feeling that Anna's like, gosh, man, he's just being a buffoon everywhere. Like, this was my thing. This switch up, it was my thing. And I'm just ready to move on from the TYT. Ana Kasparian's been on TYT for a very long time. Maybe I'm reading into this much, too much. And you guys, y'all can, let me know in the comments if I am. But I didn't expect that behavior. He said that she would win. I actually do think that she would win. All she had to say was, look, whoa, if she wins, I'm out of here. I want you to know this clip, too, by the way, that now people are circulating it around, but I was the one who found it first, but, like, this is what I do, so anyway, whatever. But it's just now making it to my channel, but anyway, for other reasons. Because I didn't notice, I just was like, oh, let me watch it, TYT. And then I looked, and at minute 5, and she's like, let's look at it again. This is insane. I mean, look at this whole, like, okay.
There's one thing I disagree here. I think Kamala Harris will probably win in a cakewalk for governor.
No!
Okay.
No! What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, I'm telling you the reality, whether you like it or not.
What are you doing?
Democratic voters in California love to obey. And so,
oh my God, I'm going to move, Cenk. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to move.
I'm not saying I'm in favor of it. I'm telling you what's, like, if the Democratic Party said, we anoint Kamala Harris, a giant percentage of Democrats in California would go, yes, we obey. We will take the loyalty oath. It doesn't matter how bad she is.
This state cannot survive another incompetent Democrat leading it.
A establishment Democrat like Kamala.
No, we just can't. Okay, like, anyway, so like people are egging her on. Okay, apparently she's like in a wait and see mode. How about you wait and see like your way out of public life and go do what you're supposed to do. Go work in the private sector, go do the lobbying thing, whatever it is, but do not run as governor of California.
The problem with I have with Anna, calm down. Y'all made these people, so you better love them, okay? Let me tell you something. Kamala Harris had a very comprehensive, from what I'm hearing, plan as far as when she was DA in California. She didn't play. She put a lot of people in jail, right? Oh, she put black people in jail. Listen, I'm sorry. Criminals are criminals. Look, God forget. Look, I done been in trouble before, okay? I know when I'm breaking rules, all right? Okay? You break the rules. If that's the rules, that's the rules. What is so hard? Okay? But they ran this thing. Kamala Harris doesn't care about black men. She put a bunch of them in jail. Yeah, that's how they play you in the ads. But she also had a plan of putting people into involuntary drug treatment. Oh, my God, Casey, what? That's so horrible that you would like something like that. Excuse me? There's too many people laying on the streets in Kensington. Pick them up and go put them somewhere. They should not. This is dying. This is not living. This is body existing. That is cruelty. So they should lay in the streets on Kensington and the children should walk over their crack pipes on their way to school. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit more concerned about the life that has a chance. Sorry. And I also think it's inhumane to let people keep getting themselves so drugged up and saying, is their choice to do it? No, this is, if you want, so is it a sickness or not? Because if it's a sickness, you want me to believe that this is a disease, right? Fine. Then would I let somebody keep having a heart attack on the ground? No, I wouldn't. So stop it. Kamala Harris had a comprehensive, plan with crime, everything. Something conservatives would love. Anna knows it too, but it wasn't progressive enough for y'all. Y'all made these progressives, so you need to love them. Don't start screaming. She was actually kind of a little bit normal. Y'all made them this way, so you need to deal with what you made. And also, if you're tired of Cenk, just go ahead and get your contract with the Daily Wire. I don't know how long TYT is going to last like this because Cenk is running around trying to show Anna that he can make the Daily Wire for her. I know that's what he's doing. He went to TPUSA. He's groveling. He's trying to get the donors everything. I really think that he's doing it to keep her because you know how it is, pretty face, all that stuff. But they're losing viewers, the whole bit. And this broad says, I will quit my job. I don't know, guys. You guys let me know. Maybe I'm looking into this too much. I'll see you guys at the next one.